My name is H.A. Goodman. I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read all my writing, go to counterpropa.com, support the site through the Amazon links, and donate button at Counterpropa. Share the petition below to get the DNC to give its computer servers to the FBI. That petition is in the description section of this video. Over 5,000 signatures thus far. Let's get it to 10,000. Share the article, my interview with Kenneth Mejia, Green Party candidate in California's 34th District. If you live in California's 34th District, April 4th, vote for Kenneth Mejia, Green Party candidate. Flashback. Susan Rice, I know nothing about unmasking of Trump officials. If the act of unmasking during incidental communication or a collection, it's just incidental. There weren't $1.2 billion reasons associated with the $1.2 billion Clinton spent cheating Bernie Sanders and then losing to Trump. Trump only spent $600 million. Bernie spent over $200 million. Both are more popular than Hillary, which should tell you something. That's actually in the Washington Post. Trump has higher favorability ratings than Hillary. Listen to this.
Obama White House National Security Advisor Susan Rice, the author of that piece. It was her first interview since leaving the White House. I began by asking about the allegations leveled today by House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes that Trump transition officials, including the president,
Susan Rice
have been
lied.
swept up in surveillance of foreigners at the end of the Obama administration.
I know nothing about this. I was surprised to see reports from Chairman Nunes on that count today. I mean, let's back up and recall where we have been. The President of the United States accused his predecessor, President Obama, of wiretapping Trump Tower during the campaign. Nothing of the sort occurred, and we've heard that confirmed by the director.
Nothing of the sort occurred. She lied again. Something of the sort occurred. When the unmasking of names takes place during the spying of Trump's team, something of the sort definitely took place. Because if the rationale or the logic or the justification is, well, it's incidental communication. These Russians, we had to spy on them. What about all the people that Bill and Hillary Clinton deal with through their foundation that are also tied to not only criminal behavior, but issues that would warrant them being spied on incidentally? You never find that. If it's Clinton Foundation receiving millions of dollars during the uranium sale and the Podesta Group lobbying on behalf of Uranium One while the sale is going directly to the Kremlin and Putin, nobody is being spied on. Why is that? It's not deflection. It's just a basic question. If you care now about Putin and how horrible he was, over 96 journalists were killed from around 1996 to 2001. Over 90 journalists were killed in Russia. Sorry. From 1996 to 2009, over 90 journalists were killed. And then during President Obama's administration, how did he handle that? He signed off on he approved the sale of 20% of U.S. uranium. So I guess all those Russian journalists who were killed potentially by Putin, that didn't bother President Obama or the administration that's telling you to worry about Russian hackers. We just heard, I'll put the link below, Flashback. Susan Rice said, I know nothing about unmasking of Trump. Bloomberg today. Well, this is in the Hill. Obama advisor Susan Rice requested Trump aides' names in intel report. How can you know nothing and yet request the unmasking of Trump's names? White House lawyers discovered last month that Susan Rice, a national security advisor in the Obama administration, requested that identities of U.S. citizens be revealed in raw intelligence reports connected to President Trump's transition team. Why? Can anybody explain why in the comment section? Why did Susan Rice request the names of people who should never have been unmasked? In intelligence reports of Trump transition team members their only crime was being on Trump's transition team. These are the same people who cheated Bernie Sanders and who now want you to be afraid of Russia when they signed off and approved, and they're so proud that the Obama administration approved the 20% of U.S. uranium to Russia, who then could sell to North Korea or to anybody else that uranium. Give me your thoughts below. Susan Rice lied only several weeks ago about not knowing anything regarding unmasking of Trump officials. Now we know she unmasked. If it's not wrong to unmask Trump officials, which we know from Bob Woodward is a criminal act, leads to criminal charges, why did she lie? Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.